MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Trevor Bauer has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the 4-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball, one of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Tommy Pham is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Smith is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's collected 11 hits in 22 tries. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up and in for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses 2-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Just underway here in Southern California. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch. Machado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Taylor's got to get rid of it. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Yu Darvish will do the pitching in hostile territory here in Game 5. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Now at the plate is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Now the first pitch. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Betts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
And he'll get back in safely. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's safe as they extend their lead to 2. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Next up is Max Muncy as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Pham is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that brings in Edwin Rios. From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the AB now.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. And now here is Eric Hosmer, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
So here's Will Myers as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No one out with a runner at second. A ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And the winner here will earn a date with the Washington Nationals to decide this year's National League crown. Striding in is Trent Grisham. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fly ball right down the line in left. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. Padres leave 1 They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 home is taken high above the zone.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
In now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Andrew Benintendi, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way. The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First pitch on its way.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Two pitches fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And in steps Manny Machado as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More coming up from Game 5 after this. So now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Mookie Betts.
Here it comes. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Fouled away. High and deep to right center. After it is Myers. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And here comes Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham. Gone! It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The catcher.
Here now is Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Swings through it for strike number two. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. All set for the start of the fourth. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch on its way. Popped up. Smith moving to his left. One down.
Now batting
So bases are empty with one out now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Here's Will Myers as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. One strike to count. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Padres go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Chris Taylor. And now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 home.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-1. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
At the plate, Trevor Bauer. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And there's one down now. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, David Fletcher. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Taylor leads off second with one gone in the inning. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Turned on down the line. Oh, look at Hosmer. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now it'll be Austin Nola comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next, Trent Grisham flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
The pitcher, number 11.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Yu Darvish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for San Diego. They trail here 4-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher, Will.
Here's the first pitch.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Joe Musgrove, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. To the plate now, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Smith stands at second with no outs. In the dirt, and now let's see. And oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. The 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, Edwin Rios, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. From the belt, the pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-1 home. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. There's a high pop-up. Machado is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to stand in is Chris Taylor. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's just 2 for 12. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Myers is under it, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA, but they're in front 4-0.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First offering on its way. Jake Cronenworth is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I think the big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Manny Machado, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Manny Machado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A windup and the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Eric Hosmer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So a long at-bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Stepping in now, Will Myers. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is low and outside for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Next, it'll be Austin Nola. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a little tapper.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
This one's down to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Padres draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres 1. A.J. Pollock is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that now.
Now the 1-0. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Now the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Andrew Benintendi will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Pitch popped up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Brusdar Graterol is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in will be Trent Grisham. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering. Changeup called strike 1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here comes the 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Matt Joyce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taylor showing off his range. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Jake Cronenworth will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the stretch. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
A 1 pitch on its way. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. That misses. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2 now. So now into the box is Manny Machado, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Joyce leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This one is launched. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A two-run home run for Manny Machado. His fourth long ball of this series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bellinger's in pursuit, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even now at 4 apiece. Austin Adams gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now the pitch. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He grounded out last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
In now, Will Smith.
Now batting, catcher.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Popped up. Hosmer shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next
The
to
first
dig in,
baseman.
Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him. And it's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. LA's out in front now, 5-4. Tommy Kingley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in next, Will Myers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Austin Nola. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Pops this one up. Muncy in foul ground, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pierce Johnson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Hedges is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And stepping in, Edwin Rios. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman, Edwin Rios.
First offering on its way. Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. High pop-up. And Tatis is there for out number 1.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm, batting .500, 4 for 8. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Jacob Amaya will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. The 2-1. Now here's a ball lined into right field as that'll get down in front of Myers for a base hit.
Now back, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pops this one up. And that's going to land foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 5-4. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So next to hit is Austin Hedges. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So the next to bat will be Tommy Pham, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Tommy Pham stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Fletcher over to his right, and the Dodgers are going to advance. They're through to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.